Hello and welcome back. It is great to see you here. So we are here to talk about the very best non-member fire pets. And one of the reasons that I am doing this by element is because each area, each environment now, the element is a lot more important. So once I finish talking about the best element, we'll probably have a best of best for non-members, and then we'll go ahead and just talk about the best of pets in a future video. In general, what I feel is the best of the best. Okay, so for right now, we are going to be taking a look at, I believe there are 9 pets that are attainable for non-members. Now remember, if you are not a member, then you are able to have 10 pets total. So you will have to get rid of some pets as you progress through the game, and once your level goes up, it's a great idea to go ahead and catch pets of that level so that you're getting higher and more powerful pets. Let's take a look now at some of these pets. So right here for alphabetically, let's go ahead and sort these A to Z first. We have Ericute, Ashlit, Ember, Flameneek, Flamegur, Hotpot, Mistember, Puck, and Sprite. These are the pets that are attainable, and these are the fire pets. So let's take a look at health first. So the pet that has the highest health is going to be Mistember. So we have Mistember, we have Hotpot, Puck, and Flameneek is for our 4th one. So those are the 4th highest for health. You know, health makes them last a little bit longer, so that's not too bad a thing. Speed right now, because battles are relatively short, isn't the highest focus. If there's a high speed and high power correlation, that can be, but most pets you see aren't going to have that. So Ashlit, Sprite, Flamegur, and then Puck. So, and then Flameneek is also number 5 right down here, so we'll keep our eye on him. Now let's go over to power and see what our highest power is. So Ember is our highest power, with Flamegur 2nd, Sprite 3rd, Puck, and then Flameneek is going to be 5th for power. Now we come on over here to defense, and then for defense we have Hotpot, Ericute, Mistember, Flameneek, and then Puck would be 5th. So these are how they would rank. So for defense, if you're looking for defense, Hotpot and Ericute, Mistember is pretty high as well. Those are all above 700. For power, we have Ember and Flamegur, which are above 700, which for power is pretty crazy. Sprite is going to be 620, so that's also not bad. For speed, which isn't too much of a factor, it seems like right now, Ashlit is crazy quick at 800, which I think that might be about the highest speed that we've seen so far, with Sprite being 750, Flamegur, Puck, those are going to be 580 and 540. So health, let's come on over here and just check this value again. Mistember is 740 for health, which is pretty good. Puck, Hotpot, and Flameneek, and then also Ericute are all above 600, which is a solid range. So let's go ahead and take a look now. We do have to look at the spells. So let's go ahead and take a look at the spells and see what each of these pets are bringing as far as spells. So Flamegur, we're going to have Fire Barrage, which is 3 out of 10. Scratch, which is excellent, 7 out of 10. Soothing Flare, which is awesome. Flamegur has Heal. And then Volcanon, which is the most powerful spell, with excellent for a non-mythical epic pet. And so for this Volcanon, there is a recharge of 2, so you will probably be able to get 1 off on your 2nd round. And so the 1st round for Flamegur, healing is a pretty good choice if there is any damage. Now for Mistember, we are going to go ahead and have Heat Wave, Flame Burst, Tremor, and Stomp. A lot of Stomp is excellent, which is great, so that is going to hit, and it's 7 out of 10, so that's not too bad either. For the other spells for Mistember, a lot of them are good, and so you're not going to... Flame Burst is excellent, but you're not really going to be getting a lot of power out of Mistember's attacks. So for Sprite, we have Fireball, which is excellent, and 6 out of 10. And then we have Heat Wave, which is AoE, it's good, which is as high as they get. Bubble Burst is also good, so not too reliable. And then Flame Burst is also excellent, which is 7 out of 10. So you don't have like a really large boom, I'm gonna smack you in your face sort of spell for Sprite. But you know, there's some relatively good damage there that Sprite can go ahead and deal. For Puck, we have Fireball, that's 6 out of 10 and excellent. Nip is also excellent for 5 out of 10. Kindle is excellent for 7 out of 10. And then Embers is good. So we don't really have super high damage here for Puck either. But you are having a lot of excellent spells, so he will land. So not too bad. All right, and here for Ashlit, we have Peck, which is just kind of pathetic. It's on the poor side. Fireball, which is 6 out of 4. Barrage, which is good. Flame Burst is excellent, but that's the strongest spell, but it's only 7 out of 10. So Ashlit, as far as being a power source, really isn't going to be who you go to. But it's an awesome pet. Looks really cool, but I personally would not go and try to use Ashlit in battles. Now, Aerocute is a little surprising here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Aerocute. All right, so we do have the Fireball. Skewer, which is recharge of 1, excellent, 8 out of 10. Nice power there. Fireball, 6 out of 10. No recharge for that. Blowout, no recharge. That's excellent. And then Embers is good. So Skewer, and then, let's see, Blowout. Blowout has no recharge. It's excellent, and it's also going to be random. So Aerocute does bring a little bit of damage to the table, which is pretty cool. And so with the variability of the different types of spells, I think that's also an added benefit. All right, here we have Ember, and we have Nip, which is excellent, but only 5 out of 10. Heat Spout, which is excellent, 6 out of 10 with a recharge of 1. Bite, which is 7 out of 10. And Combust, which is also 7 out of 10. So Ember does have a fair amount of hit. There's not one that's super, super powerful, but 7 out of 10 for 2 of them that you can use whenever you choose to. That's some pretty good power there. So Ember is not a bad choice. And then we have Hotpot. Hotpot has Fire Barrage, which is okay. You probably won't be using that. Swing, which is 8 out of 10. That's excellent. Flame Burst is 7 out of 10. And so Swing, Flame Burst both have a recharge of 1. Eruption does not have a recharge, and that is excellent. It's 8 out of 10. So there's 3 excellent spells, 1 physical and 2 fire. So I'm pretty happy with Hotpot's skill set there. And then we have Flameneek. So Flameneek has Pop, Bop, which is excellent. Fireball, which is excellent. Embers, which is good. Kindle, which is excellent for 7 out of 10. Flameneek for a middle of the road, because Flameneek is middle of the road pretty much on all areas. Spells are pretty good, so Flameneek probably isn't that bad of a choice for you if you're looking for just a middle of the road type of, pet as well. So there are some pretty good choices here, and my recommendations though for sort of the best of the best would be number 1, Flamegur. Flamegur has healing, which is really, really quite crucial and super helpful. Remember, we're not going to be bringing potions into the game, and when we look at the different data points that Flamegur has, the health is not there. But speed for 580, that's pretty good. We have power. Flamegur is 700, so the second strongest pet here in the fire category. And then also for defense, Flamegur is also kind of at the bottom, so not too solid, but the power for the attacks is going to be extremely helpful, especially since Flamegur has Volcanon. That Volcanon is going to hit really, really hard with a power of 580. So, with a power of 700. So that is going to be something that is very, very beneficial and should make the end of different areas quite a bit easier. I also liked Hotpot. I think Hotpot is a really good, well-rounded character, and Hotpot can take a pretty good beating here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Hotpot has the second highest health. And as far as speed, second lowest speed, so he will be late into the rotation, but all of that health should help him to sustain some damage. As far as power, Hotpot's sort of towards the bottom of the line, but what we're looking for with Hotpot is that he's going to go ahead and last through battles with a defense of 770. He also has some really good spells with Swing, Flame Burst, and Eruption. So those are going to go ahead and not only provide sustainability, but late in battles he will be able to hit and he will be able to land. So I also liked Aerocute, and I also liked Flame Knee for others, but I would probably say definitely Flamegur and Hotpot would be the two that I would go ahead and focus on, and I would build up in order to make it through those areas and just kind of have around. Let me know what you think, though. I think what's really cool about this new battle system is that however you want to build, you can build. It's not that there is one pet that is 9 power, 1 health, 9-to-1 ratio, and if it's not 9-to-1 ratio, just don't use it. If you really enjoy birds, Ashlit will do you well. You'll learn how to go ahead and use Ashlit. If you really enjoy Sprite is an awesome pet. So Sprite will, you'll be able to go ahead and make it through. And who knows, maybe the Bubble Burst, having a little bit of water to toss at an enemy, if you do get a surprise enemy put in there, that might work out to your benefit as well. So the way that it's sort of shaped and the way that everything's sort of shifted and changed around, you really do have a lot of play. So these are my suggestions, but I really think you can do good with whatever you are building, whatever you are playing, and however you're going through it. That's one of the things that I've noticed as I try to get all of my pets up to level 100, is that once you learn how to play with a pet here in this model, then you can have a lot of flexibility, you can have a lot of fun with it, okay? So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, it is extremely helpful, and I will be looking forward to seeing you in our next video. We will be taking a look at another element, probably tomorrow, okay? Have a good one, keep on prodiging on, bye-bye.